So try and fill up this with fluid so that the windshield washer is super strong. Easy. Okay, so I know that you guys have been following along, and I don't have to tell you this, but I'm on a little sewing thing here, a little side quest, if you will. And I'm like working my way through stuff, and like I found out that I can program this sewing machine to do letters. Now, the question here is, what would I want just a string of letters? Like I can just do like a string of letters, right? Now, I do have to do it backwards, otherwise it comes out like this. If I do it backwards, it comes out like this, but then I went over something else that I did on the other half of the fabric. So if I go backwards, it goes like this. But there's actually two strings in these sewing machines. One is the main thread, I guess. I don't know if there's a technical term for it. But the other is the bobbin. Now, I'm not 100% sure which one. I think this one is the main thread. So if I do it backwards, the main thread is here, and the other one will be white. I might have to do this the other way around. Anyways, okay. So I've got a fresh bobbin, and I put it in. I think I put it in clockwise, and you slide it through the little hole, and you pull it up, and you loop it, and then there's a little clasp, and you unlock it and lock it onto the thing, and you close it up, and it'll kind of figure itself out. Now, I do have this piece of fabric, and this has got some messed up embroidery going on it, but I can use it for this, I think. So I just put it nice and flat, and I put the foot down, and the machine is on, and we're on normal stitches, and I'm going to do just a couple normal stitches. Let's try some. Okay, interesting. Now there is the end of the thread there, so that's going to be... Okay, so one side is mostly white, and one side is mostly black. I think this is what I want. No, this is backwards from what I want, I'm pretty sure. While we're here, we're just going to go ahead and do real quick. We're going to do one of the fancy ones just to see what they do. I think I like this. This ivy leaf is one of my favorites. I also like this Roman columns. Let's do Roman columns. They're kind of cool. So Roman columns goes back and forth and snakes around and back and forth and snakes around. Now I should do this one in reverse too, actually, now that I think of them. And I can go a little faster. Okay, so we should have enough to like kind of tell what's going on. You kind of just pull it and get some string out. Okay, so this side kind of butts. This side, okay, kind of nice actually. So maybe this is what I want. You can see them very clearly. You can kind of tell they're there. We are having a little bit of stretching on this fabric. This fabric's kind of whatever. Let's do it in reverse. We'll put it over here, hit the automatic reverse, line it up a little bit, and we go, and it should go that way, this way, come at me. It should come at me. Yeah, it's coming at me. Cool. I think this will reverse the direction of the Roman columns. And then we'll mess around with the letters and we'll see what we can get out of that. There's a craft room tour if you're interested. Yeah, so that reversed the direction of the columns, but it didn't really make it more legible, but that'll be important for the letters. Now, we can actually put this on too. This will help with everything, won't it? There it is, okay. Okay, so I'm going to program in a thing. Now, programming is pretty easy. You hit memory, record, and then I choose a letter, and I hit the memory button. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for S, memory. SU, memory. B, memory. 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 And I think we'll put a little dash at the end. Now, we put it on this thing. I don't know, so it's an M button, and it's M12. And I have no idea what, we're going to put it on reverse again. Lower the foot, and I have no idea what the 2 is. I don't know, I guess there's maybe 2 different memories that I can access, but I don't know how to switch between them. But I think that the memory should be turned on. And if I do it, the first letter pops up on the light, and when it's done with that letter, like it is right now, jumps to the U. So we just kind of let it roll, and there's B. Okay. And now when it gets to the dash, we can basically at any point during the dash stop, I think. The other thing, this is going to be really embarrassing if I misspelled it, to be honest with you. Okay, and this should be the final letter starting now. Now. There's the final letter. And then when it gets to the dash, it started on the S already. Wow, that dash is quick. I should maybe put 2 dashes next time. So lift it up, pull away just a little bit, snip our threads. So it says subscribe, but because the tail was a little long, the tail's in there. Now I think I should be able to just fish it out. I have a thread ripper here, seam ripper. I don't want to pull, I don't want to use the cutting blade, but I do want to just like pull. How embarrassing. Went right through that piece. Pull, 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 pull. Is there a better tool for this? Is there like a D? Interlocking your tool. Let's put that away so we know where it is. Okay, cool. So there's so how you spell subscribe? Cool. The B, this first B is a little rough. I don't think there's any way for me to change anything. I could try turning this up, and I don't think it does anything, I'll be honest with you, but maybe it'll make the letters bigger. How do I do this? How was I doing it before? It was feeding it to me, right? Oh my gosh. I was doing it this way, right? Yeah, that way. Let's see if it makes it any bigger. I don't think it does. Okay. Bottom of the letter's that way, top of the letter's that way, for reference, and then it comes at you. So the beginning of the word is here, and the end of the word is there. Bottom, so left, right, top, bottom. I feel like I should be holding it, but it does it itself basically, so like I don't need to hold it. And as soon as I see it on that dash, we're stopping. I can slow down. I'm using my foot, by the way, to do this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I got the thread in there again. I don't think that made it any bigger. Oh, look, it went back down to whatever it was before. 2.5. So anyways, so I can write like words like that. So I think, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. And this is good information, good testing. And it's going to make it mostly in white. Now, I'm thinking, I've got this piece of floral fabric here. I don't think I technically need it doubled up, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how that works. I think you can just do one piece of fabric, and this gives me more fabric to work with. I want to make a channel header for the vlog channel with something like this. So I'm thinking, do is it PLC Gaming? Is that where we're going with? Is the channel name? It's TCG PLC, right? So that's what it is. And then under that, subscribe. Let's do a quick sentence. Let's do like okay. So I don't know how to clear the memory. I'll be honest with you. If I hit this button, it doesn't seem to do anything, but I'm thinking it's adding more dashes. I'll be honest with you. So I can like continue to add. Oh, I do know the clear button turns off these lights. So that's neat. That's neat. Huh. Does it think I have a 1 foot in there? Should I have that on 3 to match the number of the foot? Also, what's this do? What's that one? It's the needle and a down. I was also told maybe to use a smaller needle to not have quite as big of holes in there, but I don't know how that works, I'll be honest with you. So we're gonna try, let's do like okay, so I cleared it, I hit memory, let's start again. Let's do let's go L E T is back over here. Let go to S, and then we'll do a underscore because that's what we've got. Let's, and then we'll go to go, and then O, and then space again. And then let's do another thing. So let's do P L C. And I'm going to put another space because I feel like I should. I put 2 spaces that time. So top there, bottom there, beginning of the word here. Right? That's what we decided. Now the problem is I'm using up a lot of the bobbin, I think. So I'm going to have to like re-spool the bobbin. And I figured it out. There's this little knob here that I didn't know what it did. But you put your thread to be filled here, go around there and then to here, and it basically just works perfectly. It's beautiful. So let's go. I think we got it. Let's give ourselves a nice amount of space, and we're just gonna roll through. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, so this is the problem. I don't know how to restart. Oh, maybe that does it? We lost the thread in the needle. I don't know if that was from me messing with the top just a minute ago there. I was telling you about respooling it. And I don't know a better way than just kind of like doing this. Hey, kind of first try, basically. Just pull a little bit through. Okay, let's try this again. Put it down. Put the memory on. It's not in reverse. Reverse. I don't know, did it turn off when I... Don't know. So it's on E, we can see it's on E. We're in reverse. But hit clear, I bet, is when it turned it off. Okay, so it's still in E. So yeah, I don't know how to get back to how to make it start over the memory program. There's no like super obvious things. There's the clear. There's this auto buttonhole maker. Anyways, we're in. We just run it through. Try and keep it nice and straight. It's on the PLC. And let's have it start again. And double dash L. Let's go a little faster. I don't want to go too fast because I don't want the string to break or anything. I don't know if that's true or not. I think that's superstition, I'll be honest with you. But it might be. Well, we ran out of room. Let's see what it looks like. And we definitely weren't going straight. But it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. I'm not sure how to get the wrinkling out, the creasing out. If I were to like quilt it beforehand, and it was like a little thicker, maybe. So, anyways, okay. So it's face down. It's the side that I'm not doing. It's the downside, right? Top of the word, bottom of the word, front of the word, back of the word, right? So we got the directions. So I think if I were to take this, cut myself a chunk. I'm gonna take a photograph of it though. I don't know a better way to like. I guess I could go scan it. Is scanning. Scanning might be the move. I'll be honest with you. To make the logo, the channel banner. That's kind of what we're doing today. Did I say that already? We're doing that today. That's what you're here for. Vlog, right? Yeah. So we're going to work on that more. So first of all, I've got all these loose strings. I think I need to like clean those off technically. Make a thing. What am I doing? We're doing PLC Gaming, I think, still. So we can clear the memory because I don't care. It did. Okay, when I do hit clear a bunch of times, it does get rid of the reverse. So that's good to know. It's good to know. If you got a better suggestion for which fabric, also, is this is the right way, right? That seems, it might not have a, no, that's definitely correct, right? Like that's the top and the bottom. Maybe I should use a little bit less ambiguous print. Anyways, I'm gonna go try and do that. We're gonna try and make the thing, and then I'll work on tomorrow actually, because it's late tonight. Either scanning it or taking a photo of it and getting it into a nice banner. So I'm gonna go pause for a minute, guys. That's what you say in these kind of events. I've used a bar of soap to mark lines. This is the beginning of the word, so that's the direction we're leading, and then that's upright. This this line is for PLC Gaming, and then this line is for subscribe, right? That's what you put on these things. So I put like and subscribe. I don't think so. I think we just do PLC Gaming and then underneath it subscribe. Now the question is I don't know exactly where they're going to end up. It's going to feed this way. That's good. So I want to kind of, I think I'm going to use my sacrificial piece of fabric. We're going to write out, hit memory. We're going to do PLC Gaming. P memory. We'll do 2 dashes 1, 2, and then we'll do G memory, A memory, M memory. I N G. And I'm going to go ahead and end it with that and that. Okay, so we're going to use the sacrificial piece of fabric. We're going to see exactly how big it is. That way we can like try and line up where it should go on the good piece of fabric. Reverse, make sure reverse is on. And we'll just have to be very slow once we get to the dot, because there's a dash and then a dot, and the dot will be where we know we have to end, because I guarantee that's a quick one. So let's go. Oh man, we lost the string again. I'm not cutting the tails long enough is the problem, right? If I cut the tails longer, they don't come out as easily. Not bad. Ouch. Ouch. Poke myself pretty good there. Okay. We'll get a basic idea of what the size is still though. And as long as we don't mess up the placement. We will have to be more careful with the line, following the line on the real one. But as long as I kind of get it close to straight, should be fine. G, A, M, I, N, G. And also be able to check. Oh, there's the dot. Okay. It goes so quick, I swear to you. Longer tails, longer tails. Put that over there where I can reach it. We spelt it wrong. Can you see it? We spelt it wrong. So, good things you do test, right? So, I forgot the N. Gaming. Yeah, this side sucks. So it's this side. Should I use a different color? Should we use a fun color? Like what's the complementary color to green and thing? Also, we're gonna have to put a piece of fabric on it afterwards, I think. To to make it look dark enough to use. Let's do a color. So there's technically this little window, so I don't have to like take it off every time. But I can't exactly. It's a little hard to see what I'm doing under there. Okay. Let's do a color. Drop out the white bobbin. Still a good amount on there, honestly. Put it right here on this number 2. Okay. Let's do there's a purple loaded up. There's a green loaded up. It can't be green. Red could be good. Is red the play? It doesn't look like there's that much on it, though. But red could be the play. There's 2 reds. So I'm going to put this purple and green back. Oh. And I think we're going to go with red. Yeah, what other colors I got? I got like a blue, I got a purple, I got like an orange, yellow. Let's go with red. That'll be nice. Nice vibrant red. So first of all, these have a long amount sticking off of them. So let's just do it though. Put it in. Come on. A little difficult on that one. Okay, so now if I can see through the little door. Hopefully. Let's do let's do another test, because you can't test too much, right? Oh, we have to reset it. Clear. So we'll do a dash first this time, because we're learning. Oh man, okay, wait. Memory's on, dash, memory, P, memory, L, memory, C, memory. Let's do double dash, dash, dash. G, dash, A, dash, or enter, geez. M, I, N, G, then we'll do dash, dot. Okay, cool. We'll just load it up right here. Let's hope that we do good. Nope, it's not in reverse. It's not in reverse. That's why we do tests. So this is going to be a little off on the spacing. Half the P is backwards or something. We're at PLC, we're at G. G's a hard one. A. M. I. N. G. Dash. Okay, and there's the dot. Okay. So we lift it up. Drag away some stuff. Let's see what red looks like. A little bit of a massacre in here because of the other stuff. Not sure about the clarity, I'll be honest with you. Not sure about the clarity of it. Let's do it though. Okay. So we've got the spacing basically figured out. So we're looking to do it about center, and it's about that big. So just, we'll try it. Okay, cool. So here's my line. I'm going to try and keep the line even with the side of the foot. Fabric's pretty soft. That's probably a good reason to double it up, honestly. But I'm rushing through it just to have it done, which is how you should do things, because I feel like I don't have time to do anything. We are in backwards, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, here we go. Try and just keep it nice and straight along the line. We're on the G. We're running through that A. A is actually one of the letters I think it does maybe the worst, I'll be honest with you. Also, I think I was completely wrong about the orientation of the stuff. I think this way, towards the butt of the machine, is the top. And I'm out of line, and I got a little bit crooked. Oh, and I went too far. I'm into the second PLC. I guess we just keep running it until it reaches the end of the thing. Is that a look? I mean, it's definitely off the screen at this point. Okay, let's see how it... So we got some tails in here for sure. It just kind of messed up a little bit. So, I'm gonna say maybe we're done for tonight, and I need to replan this and figure out how to do it for realsies, which is slightly unfortunate. P is a little rough, to be honest with you. That first P, a little rough. Can you see it? You see it at all? It does say PLC Gaming. It's kind of cute. I don't know. Comment if you think I should just use that, and I guess I'll see that before I upload it. But I'm going to try some other things, because that's not exactly what I had in mind, I'll be honest with you. But that's the idea. That's the idea. So we do PLC, and we do subscribe. Do we do subscribe? Let's run through subscribe, see how it looks. Clear, make sure that's on. Now I don't have a line to follow for this one, except for the previous line, perhaps. Okay, let's try it. Let's do it. Set, reverse. Try it. S is one of the better letters, I'll be honest with you. It does a good job because it like goes back through itself a lot. This one's way too wavy. I should have made a second line. Might have just been better letting the machine do this without me helping. It's doing another subscribe. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna let it do it. I trust it. most definitely a little bit scuffed. I think it's funny. When the gaming gets into the pink there, the red and the pink aren't great, so we might have to do something about that. So I guess this is where I'm going to leave you guys for tonight. We've got a great little banner there. It says subscribe to PLC Gaming or something similar. We're going to have to try something else. But since you guys are my therapy session and I am unemployed, I'm just going to go ahead and ramble. Is it trauma dumping to you guys? So it's been like a week ago today. I found out that the facility was closing and that I wasn't gonna have a job, and that everyone that I like work with isn't gonna have a job, kind of thing. The company seems to be doing whatever, but you know, my job didn't make it there, and I think that's kind of troubling, right? Like you kind of do a good job, you think, and again, I know I'm the best at Lego, and if you go to the main channel at PLC on YouTube, you'll see all the evidence of such a thing, and it doesn't feel great to lose your job. So working through it, having something to do. This isn't 8 hours a day, right? Like 5 days a week. I'm not sitting here 8 hours a day making these vlogs, and I think that's evident. And I'd like to put a little more time into them. I'll be honest with you. I don't put I don't get into like the groove or the idea or whatever for quite a while throughout the day. Sometimes some days are a little bit better than others, you know. But I think this has been productive. I think this has been nice. Again, the goal is 30 days to start with, so we'll try a daily vlogs for 30 days. Just a nice number, and we'll see how you guys are doing. Comment I like poor in the comments so that I know that you're out there listening, and you want more of these. And I don't know, man. That's kind of where we're at. Got some main channel videos that I'm gonna try and do this week, and got two main channel videos that I'm trying to do this week. So if you're hanging out and watching those, cool, thanks. If you're not watching those, I get it too, whatever. But yeah, so you know, what do unemployed people do other than like play gotcha games and like eat terrible meals? So I think this is I think this is it. I think this is what you do. You make something, you do something that kind of occupies some of the time. Like I've been doing stuff around the house. Like I'm not saying I haven't been doing anything, right? Like I'm not just like melting into the couch. Any good show recommendations though? Just no reason that I would ask that, but yeah, so thank you guys. Thank me. It's an honor to be nominated for being an unemployed vlogger on YouTube these days in 2025. So yeah, I think that's the end of the video for today. Yeah.